Rocky Marciano out of his doorway with a towel on his head, I remember, and he was wearing a yellow satin, a short bathrobe with a towel on his head. And he wasn't that big. He was only about 5'11" and 185 pounds, and he was the heavyweight champion. And we're in the circle, and we're walking down because we're in uniform. We said, and Whitey Bimpsey, somehow he liked us because we were in uniform. This old Jewish guy, great fighter, lightweight champion in the 20s. And he's literally holding us in the circle. There's some policemen, and we get all the way to ringside. We get all the way to ringside, and they go up. And now we're standing here, but we're crouching down. And everybody's screaming, Frank Sinatra. Everybody that you ever from that period was ringside. So Charlie has nerve. I mean, we were kneeling down literally at ringside, first row and second row, in the passageway. And Charlie says, we just got back from Korea. You think you can make a little room for us on the chair? And they did, and we saw the fight. And he knocked the guy out in the 6th or 7th round. What I can't remember is who he fought. Can you believe that?
How'd you get in to the stadium?
How did we get in? Red Kelly, who was probably the biggest killer I had met in my life. Charlie, he invited us. He said, come on, we'll go to fights tonight. I remember we were on the Lower East Side. And we had a 24-hour pass from boot camp. That's why we were down there. And Charlie said, come on, Red will get us in. I said, Red will get us in? How does he have tickets? Don't worry about it. Obviously, they had done this before. Red could knock out anybody with one. He was, I can't even describe what he looked like. And he walked up, the guy said, and we had to wait till almost everybody was in. So all the preliminary fights, we weren't even there. So then there was very few people, maybe nobody. And we walked over there with 2 uniforms, and he didn't have a uniform. He wasn't in service. The guy put out his hand for the tickets, and he as they used the term in the Navy, he cold cocked them with one punch. He knocked him right out. And he said, come on, run. I said, are you crazy? I never did anything like that in my life. These guys were nuts.